Hello guys, this is Clashing Wizard here and today I'm going to show you a cool new TH8 attack. This is known as the mass hog attack guys. So guys, what is the troop composition for this attack? Guys, as you can see, I've taken 33 hogs or 32 hogs, 8 wizards or 10 wizards with 3 heal spell, 2 poison and 5 hogs in your CC. So guys, why take so much of hogs guys? Because as you know there are 6 ping traps in Town Hall 8, and guys, if your hogs fall on those ping traps, your hogs are gone. They will be of no use. So guys, I will recommend at least take 30 hogs to successfully destroy any TH8. So guys, as you can see that I have made quite a few attacks. You see all are 3-star. So guys, yes, this is a good TH8 attack. So guys, now I will explain to you how this attack is done and I will show you some of replays. So guys, let's get going. So guys, what is the main idea for the mass hog attack? For mass hog attack guys, you have to be very surgical. So guys, what does this surgical means? Surgical means you have to deploy 4 to 5 hogs for each of the defensive buildings. So guys, let's say we attack from this side. So guys, we will just drop 4 to 5 hogs here. It will go after this cannon and then for this air defense. So guys, when these hogs will jump into this cannon, then guys, as you can see that this mortar and this cannon will also be shooting at those hogs. At those time we need to deploy again 4 to 5 hogs for another defense, as this cannon is now attacking these hogs. Like this way we will just go on deploying our hogs in a very surgical manner. So guys, which base to attack with hog attacks? Guys, generally we will target the bases which have more walls in between the defense, as guys, P.E.K.K.A and golems are too slow to break down every wall. So guys, hogs will just jump over these walls and clear it up. So guys, the bases having or close walls and the base is covered by just walls. You will just see walls in those bases. Guys, yes guys, those bases are to attack with your mass hog. So guys, where to attack? Generally, the mass hog attacks can be done from any side, as we will be surgically deploying our hogs. So we will just cover half of the base by deploying troops. Let us assume that we started from this side, then we will deploy some here. Again, when the archer tower will be hitting those hogs, we will deploy some here, here. As you can see guys, half of the base is covered with hogs. And guys, the most important tips here I will give, that please deploy your hogs from the opposite side where the king is placed. As you can see guys, that the king is placed here, so naturally we will just deploy from this side. It will be very convenient for us that we deploy hogs from this side. Why? If you guys say why, then I have a very good answer. Because hogs generally attack the defensive buildings. So guys, if we deploy our first 4 to 5 hogs here, then they just go after this cannon. And as you can see, the barbarian king covers quite a large area in the base, like this much. So guys, the barbarian king will just go and thrash those hogs. So guys, it is my tip that you should deploy your hogs from the opposite side. And guys, another main tip for the mass hog attack is that you have to be little bit of anticipative or predictive. That is, after deploying 2 sets of hogs, like 4 here, 4 here, you have to be very anticipative that where the hog can go next, and that is the position in the base we will drop our heal spell. Because guys, we need to heal maximum number of hogs so that they are kept alive in the base. Yes guys, these are the main 2 tips for the mass hog attack. And as well as guys, always deploy one of your hogs to check if there are any CC troops present. If present, we will just lure them out and just kill them with our poison spell and with our wizards. So guys, now let's check it out. As you can see, I have just deployed one of my hogs here, and you can see he have balloons in his CC. So guys, we need to kill these balloons first, otherwise our hogs will be boomed by those balloons. So guys, let's check it out. We will just use a wizard to lure those balloons. Yeah guys, you can see, and we are just using our poison spell over the balloons. Yes guys, you see that the balloons moving within the poison spell dies out by themselves, so we don't need any extra wizards for them. Now we'll just start deploying our hogs. As you can see, in a surgical manner, they are going after the witch tower, these are going after the archer tower, as they are concerned over these hogs. These are unprotected, as you can see. Yes guys, see this wizard tower, and we just drop hogs, as we know that this set of hogs has to be healed first. Again, you see these are deviated from them, and we just used another set, you can see guys. And you can see guys that the whole of the hogs are here, so we just drop. And again, you have to be a little bit of anticipative where the hogs can go. Yes guys, now what we are showing, that you can see that the king is going after the hogs. If we just started deploying our hogs from this side, then king should have killed them. So guys, it is very important to deploy hogs from nearly the other side, or the side where the king can't reach at first. Now you can see guys that this is the last set of buildings left, so I just used my heal spell here. As you can see guys that the hogs are being blown away from by the spring traps. So guys, it is recommended that we should use at least 30 hogs. As you can see, after falling in so many spring traps, I have left with tons of hogs. So guys, that is the advantage of taking at least 30 hogs in the army. And you can see guys that it is just a matter of time, and the hogs will just clear the whole base. Here are the wizards used for the cleaning up purpose, as I have told. And yes guys, I'm just fast forwarding it, and you can see guys that the whole base is just wrecked by those hogs. There's nothing left. So guys, yes, this is one of the most powerful attacks, but I know that it costs very much dark elixir, but in the time when you are having an event, you can use those hogs. And again guys, we'll go after another replay to show you. Let's go to this one. Yeah guys, as you can see guys, this is a pretty much good base, and this is generally a good anti-drag base. So guys, you can see this base is full of just walls, so it is a good base to attack with hogs. You just know you have to attack with hogs. First we will just check for the CC troops, and if there is any we will kill it, and then again deploy in a surgical manner. So guys, let's check it out again. As you can see, here is the king. I just started deploying my hogs from this side. There is no CC troops, so I will just deploy my hogs in a surgical manner. You see some hogs for the bomb tower, some for the Tesla. You can see guys, this is the surgical one. You see I have still 13 hogs left, and guys, you just see that every hogs was present here and here. Then I just dropped my heal spell here. As you can see, these are not still healed yet, so this is the anticipation that these hogs will go into the base into here. So I may have dropped something like here, so they have been healed much more easily. But okay guys, you have to be anticipative where your hogs are going to go next. As you can see, the whole bunch of hogs just moved into the heal spell. Now I started deploying from the other side, As you can see, this wizard tower is being deviated from these hogs, and they will. Oh man, these hogs just got this wizard tower, and see, this is pretty much it. I have still one hill spell left, and guys, you see the king is following the hogs and just hammering it. You can see, guys, but the hogs are going after the defenses. The barbarian king just can't catch them out, and he just returned to his own sleeping pad. Guys, this is pretty much it, and I just started deploying wizards to clean the mess up. You can see, guys, I just left with tons of hogs here. So guys, it is recommended that you should take 30 hogs, because if they fall under the spring traps, if they get blown out, you still have lots of hogs left to clean up the base. So guys, I will just fast forward it. As you can see, yes, they are going after the king, and yes, the king is gone, and that's pretty much it, guys. We have just 3-starred in within 2 minutes. So guys, yes, this is a pretty good attack. Now guys, I will show you the last replay, and you guys can see that it is pretty much it. Let's see this one. This is also a similar kind of base, but guys, you can see that it is a max out base with all the things are pretty much maxed out except this wizard tower, and some of the archer towers are not yet maxed out. You can see we're deploying hogs in a surgical manner. Yes guys, they are pretty much unprotected. So guys, we have to be anticipative, like we just place the hill here, as we know these hogs will come inside the base, and again some of the hogs here, some of the hogs there, and we have to heal. You see, a whole bunch of the hogs is healed by this heal spell, and they are again back to their full life. So guys, yes, you have to be pretty much anticipative with these hogs, and you have to just drop the heal spell in the position you think your hogs might go. Yeah guys, you can see this king is trying to hit those hogs with his iron claw, but but the hogs are running away from the king, and the king has started following them. And after this ghost storage, you see the hogs just taken out the king with some real hammering, guys, with some real hammering. And then the hogs just went for the town hall, hammering down the town hall. And guys, I've just used my wizards here and there for the cleanup. And guys, yes guys, this is pretty much it. I just fast forward it, and you guys see are pretty much 3-star every time I did it. So guys, if you like my video, please do hit the like button and do subscribe for further more videos.